Are we live?
Yeah.
We are live. You think you're gonna need to refresh the thing in order to get it to switch, but
Okay.
just make sure you mute the thing.
Top tier.
Mute the thing.
Relax!
It's gonna feed back into it.
Quit your bitching.
I'm not.
You're an old woman. Hi, welcome to Take 20 Plays a Game. Top cheer the other night on our channel went to Shalom Salam. Sorry. So it was awesome. We want to thank you all for coming out. Oops.
What are we doing?
We're playing Assassin's Creed.
Right
We're
on.
hanging out.
Play button.
We're answering tweets. We're going to do the regular show tomorrow as well.
Which one's ours?
Middle one.
Really?
Yeah. What level is that? Playing time 18 hours 52.
The other one's 10 hours 41.
Yeah, I think
we were the lower level. This one's the one that Jacob started.
yeah.
'Cause he's a moron.
Well, he plays that one. That's the level 25 one. That's the We'll tweet that out. I've been answering tweets all morning. It's a busy day.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I had a week off.
It's also weird that we're streaming on a Friday.
Not really.
We normally do it Saturday.
We're going to do it again tomorrow morning, too. So come on back if you ever want to try again.
Really? Come on, load.
So, yeah, this is what we're doing. So I'm just looking at notifications. I have so much stuff to do.
Options.
So we'll see. I'm not sending out any other tweets to let people know that we're live.
Better.
We're just hanging out. Hey, guys, Monster Hunter's back up today. Captain Emo. Schwarm. Schwarm
Okay.
gave us a shout out today. You guys could follow Schwarm. He's a gooder. So did you have fun the other night? Did you have fun Thursday night, Captain Emo? That would be last night. I know we did. We had a super duper time, didn't we?
Yep. Last night was awesome. If you came and watched, there's tons of crazy shit going down.
Yeah, it was good. Good times.
Where am I going here?
Hey, wait!
You must die!
Yeah,
I'm
not
just
doing
doing tweets,
shit.
man. Yeah, you had a lot of fun. Good stream. Yes, you did fix the dice video. Did you fix? Oh, you did fix the dice video. Good. I'll watch it again. It was a good review. Like, you did a very good job. The audio, like what you said, the things you said about the dice were really good. Personally, I'm not a big fan of those dice. Just saying. but they are interesting and fun to look at. Some people love them. Me, I'm just old school, I guess. But I think you did. Oh, the auto filter was stuck on. There you go. I think you did a great job. The video is tremendous. The video was really good. So, by all means, folks, if you guys know Captain Emo, say hello to him and follow him on Twitter.
Koopa,
He did a really good,
I will get you out.
really good die review yesterday on YouTube, and he just fixed it, I guess. He had some video trouble, but the review itself is solid. Solid review.
What is that guy fighting? I'm not dealing with him. I don't have enough level.
I think you will survive.
You're still mad about your wife's set. Yeah, I can understand that. If it's
I
a
know
little
this scarab
off,
took your tongue.
you don't want to
We
pay
can
for
help
something
each other.
that's a little off.
Akuf told
And that's
me
the
that you are
problem with those
investigating the
specialty
scarab.
dice like that,
Help me,
is
and I can ensure
because
he dies.
you don't know where they're manufactured. You don't know what kind of manufacturing goes into them. We are going to actually get some salt today, and we're going to do the.
We're gonna balance our dice.
We're going to see if our dice are balanced.
Yeah.
Johnny actually rolled a bunch of really bad rolls, and like they were consistently the same roll.
So the two set of dice I have, they kind of consistently roll between 9 to like 11, and usually lower as well, like 4 or 5. So
Whoa.
it's a good thing for stat bonuses. Can I fight hippos?
If you want,
Whoa.
the hippo's eating a lion.
Lion's fighting a hippo. That's okay. I need stuff from both of them.
Jump on his back. Oh, you're gonna have to learn how to block. But we got a ton of notifications today, and
Why won't you lock? There we go.
so I've been sitting on Twitter all morning, guys. I still haven't had a chance to do our Follow Friday lists, and we have like 20 million people to put on those lists.
Why am I using this crap sword? I haven't really marked what.
Yes, you do. Hey, I have some that I know roll really high, but don't know the salt trick.
So all you're doing with the salt is proving your dice. It doesn't make them roll any better. It's just that way you can know if like you have any air pockets or anything in your solid colored dice.
Because if you have,
If it's not a solid piece of plastic through and through, it's going to be unbalanced.
yep, and you'll have spots where you can't. It'll just roll wrong.
Yep. So all you're doing is proving your dice by you load the water up with salt, and
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
the Dead Sea. If you've ever seen or heard anything about the Dead Sea, anything you throw into the Dead Sea floats. It can be a rock, it can be
Yeah.
whatever.
the
There's
salt
so much-
content is so high in that water that anything will float. All relative densities and sciencey stuff.
Yep, all sciencey stuff. My nerds.
Where did I leave my horse? There it is.
Can't block a hippo. You see that thing? It's a truck. LOL, run you over, boy. Literally, it is a big truck. So,
The thing weighs more than both our trucks combined.
probably, what's my truck weigh? About 3,000 pounds. No, more than that.
Yeah.
About 4,000 pounds.
Yeah, I think somewhere like 4,600 or something.
I must deal with Sefetu's archers and
about
Sais.
8,000 pounds.
They are his
I don't mind
eyes.
about 4,200.
I've never seen that before. I think yeah, it is. You know what? We'll do. Maybe we'll do like a what's that thing called? Oh, a periscope or something. We're gonna go get some salt. We gotta run to the grocery store today anyway and get a few things. So we're just hanging out. I've had the whole week off. It's been a great week of just doing nothing. Drawing little maps and stuff. I did a boat for Wyatt Ferris's Captain Wyatt Ferris.
Yes.
Is he hurt?
I did
Banged
a
up,
sailing boat,
bruised.
and
Dusty.
I did what else did I do? Oh, I did
Soldiers
Quill's
will not take
house in
kindly to him, but
Neverwinter.
Yes.
You will be all right.
Quills
Where's
or
your
Arias?
father, Kawa?
Quills.
We must speak of this.
Father
And I
is
did
away
Arya's
on
village.
his great
Oh.
walk.
I did
Mama,
Arya's village in
grandfather is
the
hurt.
High Forest,
Soldiers mistook him for a beggar
and
again.
Quill's house
Father.
in Neverwinter,
What have you done
and I
this
did
time?
Captain Wyatt Ferris's
You were searching
ship.
for the scarab. I hope he can help me.
So,
And in return,
if you want to see them, I
protect your
will throw
family.
them up. I think I did
The scarab
already.
is
No, I
nonsense.
didn't.
Everyone knows
I just texted them to the guys. But if you want to see them, I'll put them on. I'll put them on
Read
Twitter.
them.
If you guys want to see them, they're not very good. They're all hand drawn. They're just quick. Only took me a couple
it
hours
looks like
to
the
do
scarab is
each
summoning
one,
warriors
so
to the city of Letopolis.
By the
But-
gods, that is where my
I
husband
don't
is.
use straight edges
the
like I
city
used
swallowed
to
by
when
the
I was a
desert.
kid.
It is father's
I just draw
destiny
it
to rebuild it.
freehand.
We're going to join him soon.
Not
Like
really
mother?
worried about what it looks like.
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months.
Sounds
I'm
like
sure he
Jen's
can
home.
help you.
Yeah,
He knows
she's been
everyone
working a
there.
very long day today.
If you go,
Yesterday.
tell him I can't
did.
wait to see
She works
him.
4 to 12.
Oh, okay.
Of course I will, Kawa.
Oh, look. We made those when you were a kid, too. So I got my hot coffee. We'll have this again tomorrow morning. It's all good. We're hanging out.
Options, quests. Me. I need to do some serious leveling up.
You know what?
I must deal with
How come
Sefetu's
I
archers and
can't see?
Sais. They are his eyes.
Here.
Whoa.
We have more followers now. We have 62 followers. And we're following 119 different people on Twitch. We follow everybody.
We're already inside the zone.
Whoa.
Okay.
Clear off now! Something special? Idiot!
Setbin!
Another shop. Just an eradication mission.
We had an
This place
awesome
is
cheer out
guarded.
last night, guys.
Yeah.
From Shalom Salam. And she did a 1,000-bit cheer for us last night, and that was like,
That's huge.
we're still over the moon about it. We're crazy over the moon about it. It's so much fun just to have a good time and chat with y'all. And if you have questions about this or oh, good roll. Pummel him. Hit him again. Boom. Oh, shot the block up. There's arrows coming from somewhere.
Doesn't matter, I had my rage activated.
Sounds
Just
a
like last
barbarian.
night.
Sound like a barbarian. So, trying to figure out
We're significantly stronger than these guys.
how to get this in.
Uh-oh. As he says, as he gets his skull crushed. Like your DM, the dice you use, your red ones,
Yeah.
they roll really well
Yeah, they.
most of the time. But that greenish gray set I use, like those ones are just terrible.
They do. They're horrible dice.
That's what I get for buying them on the cheap. Like they're still Chessex dice, but
Yep.
honestly, I don't have a lot of faith in Chessex.
They've been making
dice,
dice, but they've been making dice for a long time,
The tax collectors ask for too
and
much.
I've been using
It's
those
not
dice
worth it.
for years.
But what can we do?
I don't think there's a huge.
I
I
should
don't
be
think they
cautious around
have
here.
made a huge change in how they manufacture their dice. They know they're making money, so I think they're happy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Die, die! Well within range. I can take him down. Hey,
Just sending out some friend requests here on the
Ha!
feed. Went back to the channel. I may have missed some chat here, guys. If you chatted. So,
Hey now.
well, it says we're the only ones watching.
That takes
now.
care of Sefetu's
Quest
eyes.
completed.
There we go. And that's just okay.
سمعة شعرت.
Okay, that quest is done.
Yay!
How far is this? It's not worth much. Oh, no, it's over a kilometer
Captain
away.
Emos still watching.
Right on. This one's much closer. Yeah, I gotta do some leveling here. What the?
Master Tahaka's wife is so kind. I cannot thank the gods enough for delivering
See
her
that?
to us.
What?
I have heard that about Lady Maharet.
Dude's like glitching
It's
out
true.
and floating all
She
over the
heard our
place.
business was suffering
Yes.
and bought a full cart of cloth for her. Here, Haru Tot.
Did you have any trouble bringing your crops to market?
One thing, like, there's a time in Assassin's Creed when I was genuinely afraid of getting into a fight because of the guards. Like the original one, when more and more of them would just keep stacking up on you if you didn't get away. And now it's just like,
I don't
they
like
feel like
this.
dummy fights.
I don't like this
Like, yeah,
fight
they're,
mechanic.
because
Yeah.
it's on a level base,
Please,
level
Mijai,
basis.
if I can trouble you.
Yeah, they're still threats
Harkuf's
to kill you,
assistant
but
Nesamun took a delivery
not
of
in the
beer down
same
the
way they
southern road.
used to be.
He never made it
I
to
don't
Yamu.
mind that they're
Please,
like
can you
that.
find him and make sure he's okay?
I'm on the case.
That beer was meant to honor Sekhmet. If he drank all that beer, he'll be whipped.
I think in terms of the recent games where they started incorporating this leveling system, Black Flag is still my favorite.
Yeah. That was fun.
Definitely the biggest open world they could offer us.
Right on.
بددك آني خيط.
So what was the deal with that white last night?
What was the deal?
Yeah.
He's Guardian. Wanted to kill you. That's how it rolls. That's how it rolls, man.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit more, like, what does the book actually give us on him? In terms, like, does he have any sort of...
His name is Aokan or something like that. And there's absolutely... This is the kind of modules they built back in the 80s. That's how old this thing is, 70s and 80s.
Yeah, 'cause
they give you nothing on this dude.
Really?
Maybe in the original module they'll put in all of his stats, but they just say this white is there and he attacks.
Okay.
It doesn't give any stats. It doesn't say what he's protecting or give you any, because it's a white. So they leave it pretty much up to the dungeon master to write a backstory for this guy.
Yeah.
And really, I'm not going to spend any time, honestly, writing a huge backstory for that stuff. I will write something. I will make something up in my mind and get an idea of this because you're in the hidden shrine of Tamokan. He is going
These
to be
jackals
like
will
one of
continue
the
to prey on the
guardians
good people of this region.
that passed
I must
on
deal with them.
from life to death and now is undead, and he protects the tomb as a whole, right? So, with that being said,
What?
he comes to life, and first thing that happens is you guys don't even know. He just reaches out and tries to touch someone.
Yeah.
Like he tries to do like an AT&T sort of thing on you. Let's reach out and touch somebody. Yeah, and you can't even poison the dude. You got no poison.
I have sleep darts.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I don't know how to use them. I think... Yeah, there they are.
Anyhow, he came to life, and I gave him an extra, because he's all by himself.
Yeah.
I gave him an extra sort of feat, so to speak, and it was he could cause fear.
Okay.
With his scream. So I made you guys roll a Constitution save for that, and a Constitution save for the necrotic damage. Now the necrotic damage costs more because you guys didn't take any necrotic damage. You guys made your saves. You only took the actual damage from his touch.
Yeah.
But he actually white steal your soul. So with that being said, he was really working hard to kill Boris. Heine hardcore.
Was he?
Yeah. Because you were the one there. Now, I did change the room up a little bit. The Dibion is actually supposed to be inside the cairn.
Yeah.
With 6 different skeletons.
All that can come to life and
No,
attack us?
no. Just those 6, and then there's one actually handcuffed to the chair.
Okay.
But there's other things that working now in play because you woke this guy up. And you won't find that out till later. So.
I also killed him, so I'm not too worried.
Yes.
Killed his ass. Killed him dead.
Yes, you did. Killed him good. Killed him real good.
I almost died in the
Jeez.
process.
Oh, yeah. And your face is, like, hasn't been healed yet, so you're still full of acid burns all over your mouth. But that's what you get when you kiss them dirty girls.
I imagine I'm starting to look a little bit like a ghoul myself.
You gotta just stay away from those particular lasses, you know, like...
Oh, she kissed me.
Well, you let her. Oh, jump down and kill that dude. Assassinate him! Who is he carrying?
One of his dead buddies.
Kill that person. Oh, you're freeing prisoner. There you go.
Yeah, screw her. Donate her.
So, Anyhow, that's what we're doing. We're talking about.
Are you
I'll
Nesamun?
speak to her.
Are you all right?
Thank Happy, yes.
What
That's a
happened?
her. That's a him.
I was bringing
I
a
don't
delivery
know, I
to
don't
Yamu
care.
when I was ambushed
Looks like
by
a
these
her, though.
bastards.
It's a her,
And?
but
Yes.
oh no,
Okay,
it's
I
him.
stopped
It's
for a
a
quick
him.
nap.
She's
But
got,
still, the
like,
drunkard smashed all the beer and threatened to kill me if I did
really
not brew more
weirdo
for
hairdo,
them.
man.
Take the oxen
Maybe
back
it's
to
a him.
Sais. You'll have to prepare a new delivery, I
That's
imagine.
okay.
Try not to stop
Yeah.
along the road this time.
It's ancient Egypt. They can be whatever they want. Right?
No, that's Greece.
Egypt too. Egypt was even
Yeah.
like there was so many problems. They
well-
figured there were so many. They found in the royal line so many disfigurements of different
Oh yeah,
royalty
but that was the inbreeding.
that I figured, yeah, but the inbreeding was so bad that it caused so many physical and probably mental problems throughout the family lines because there was so much inbreeding. It's just disgusting how much inbreeding there was. But they wanted to keep things pure. Well, you don't keep things pure that way. You make them worse.
Yeah, they didn't know that though.
Yeah. Their knowledge of human anatomy wasn't quite the same as what we have today.
Materials. Really don't need some of these old ass weapons.
Yeah, sell them all, man. Sell them all. Right arm.
130 a second. 152 a second. 171 a second. And this one gives me adrenaline on hurt.
So I left it up to the guys to pick a day next week. So
Okay, now we get some abilities. Oh, guided arrows? Eagle harass?
you just have to.
Enhanced warrior bow?
There we go. I just letting the guys know they can role play it and figure it out.
I think we're gonna give the enhanced predator bow.
Oh, that's
I
an
can't.
awesome bow,
I
man.
can't. The hell?
Jake's got that
How
bow.
many? Oh, I need two.
We did some kills the other day. Ooh wait, it was good. It was so good. He was so good. It was good. Death, man. You know what I'm saying?
Power ability.
Gotta answer more tweets now. My name is Tweety Pete. Please don't be any more notifications.
Enemy after melee kill.
I have.
Fire bombs. Don't need those. Flesh decay. That's a completely pointless.
So Knight versus Dragon at KVD RPG just asked me to give him some feedback on something. I'm really, really, really honored to do that.
I need more levels.
Let's see what kind of notifications I have. All the same notifications as before.
Yeah, that's the only one we can do. And it's also over a kilometer away. Let's check the map.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Come on in and sit down.
Did you see the elf?
What?
Yes.
Yes. We. Oh my gosh. We're gonna take a
Face
picture and tweet
down.
that stuff out, man. I'm gonna get Mum to send me that. Oh, it's awesome, guys. We're gonna put it out there. Don't worry. You'll see it. It's awesome. Come on in and sit down. Relax.
Go play some Assassin's Creed.
Come play some Assassin's Creed.
Go die
Hi.
I'm so sore.
Did you go and do pole dancing today?
You betcha.
Ding, ding, ding.
In case everybody in the world wants to know that.
Yeah.
That your daughter's a stripper?
You're not.
You want
Your
everyone
words.
to know that your daughter's a stripper.
Your words.
Her words. She's not a stripper, guys.
Yeah.
And she won't be.
Is the back of my leg first?
It's a little hard for a camp worker at the camp she works at to do that too.
You should come work at the camps I work at.
Yeah, you could do one there, no problem. Just saying. Coffee's fresh, by the way.
I had coffee with them.
There you
I'm
go.
just on
I've had too
one.
much. Now my heart hurts.
I'm on one right now.
Also, of course, I can
So, let's do this. We're gonna go to Knight versus Dragon.
Whoa.
So what are you doing today? Do you have to work tonight? Oh, too bad.
Working 2 till 10 today.
Yeah, good.
Changing it up.
Changing it up.
Because it's like, pick your own hours.
Is that like pick your own nose?
Not quite the same thing.
But picking your nose is okay.
My body hurts right now.
Potion of Resolutions. I got this from at KVD RPG. He's upstairs asleep. Or he's in his chair. Is he in his chair?
Could be up in
That's wind.
your guys' room or
Sandstorm coming.
Jake's room.
Should old acquaintances... Oh, he's used the song. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old adventures
The top of
be forgot in days gone by? For days gone by, my dear.
Welcome.
For
Welcome to
days
Netopolis.
gone by.
I can't keep it.
We'll take a glass of kindness yet for days gone by. We run about the mountain and picked up each night. We've wandered many a weary
See if that helps.
since days gone by.
Of the great
Much better.
Bottling this rare potion
Not really.
requires the first frost of winter, and as such is
Whoa.
particularly perishable if not consumed during the New Year's celebration. It's a potion of resolutions. This I got from at KVD. Now it's for New Year's. Bottling this rare potion requires the first frost of winter, and as such is particularly perishable if not consumed during the New Year's celebration. Its potency dissipates immediately. Hey, Richard! Alright, buddy! Woohoo!
Gresla.
Maybe you should try to set a Guinness record by trying to RPG for 48 hours straight, or complete an entire D&D book cover to cover in one sitting.
Oh,
That's hilarious, buddy. That's awesome. So I'm going to keep reading this. For camaraderie. Enchanted from a base of sparkling wine, this potion's translucent liquid effervescence, when shaken, This potion's translucent liquid effervescence when shaken, typically found in a large bottle. It can be shared with up to 6 party members. Even if one takes the utmost care when uncorking it, all nearby creatures must make a dexterity saving throw. The one who fails the most miserably will be hit by the cork for 1d4 points of damage.
Damn, that's a hardcore.
That's a hardcore course, man. Once the potion is quaffed, the drinker must state a resolution for the new year. Failure to do so within 10 minutes of opening nullifies the potion. Every day the player must roll what they do to keep the resolution. And roll 2d20. This is repeated until the player rolls the current year. For example, 2018. Once the roll is successful, the PC will gain many experience points if their resolution is fulfilled within the year.
Your son.
Failure to roleplay what is done to keep the resolution cancels the effect of the potion.
He'll be here soon. I dream of my son and his sons following in my steps. The world is made by great men dreaming big. What do you dream of, Bayek?
No, it's rendering.
I do not have the luxury of
dreams.
dreams.
My page.
Just finding the scarab.
There we go. Random chance plays a
Scarab
huge
preys
part
upon the
in
weak.
everybody's life. Gary Gygax.
There's no threat to me.
That's
Are you
kind
not
of a
afraid
neat.
of the scarab
That's kind of a neat potion.
To get to your
One could
father-in-law.
easily put something like
happens to
that
Gugu
into
tears
a.
me.
One could easily
Whatever my
put
life's
something
work,
like that
whatsoever I
into
did to
a
bring that
D&D
down
game.
upon him. I beg the gods forgive.
Master Tahaka!
So,
They're attacking the ruins again!
for everybody who heard this potion, I got it from
come fight
it's called
with
the
me.
Potion of Resolution. I got it from
Mean to
at
erase the sentence.
KVD RPG. That's Knight versus Dragon.
That keening
And,
is the
I'm
voice
sure
of the
if
Resetu.
you want a copy of
Desert
it, we
dogs
can
use the storm as a
absolutely,
rallying cry. These
keep that
reavers
out.
use the sandstorm
No
to
problem.
mask their raids. Stay
We're
close to
going
me!
to war.
Do not let these curs surround you! I will not let you destroy my great work! Over here! Drive those naked Yetats back!
What the hell are you
They
doing?
poured out of the storm! These reavers fly on the wings of the storm!
So, what do you guys think of that potion? Richard, if you're still there, what do you think of it? If you need me to reread everything, I will. Pardon me.
Out of ammo.
Yep, out of ammo, baby. You gotta collect more. Pound his head right off. Oh, you died. Oh, snap! He cut your throat, biatch.
Ugh.
He cut your throat, man. So yeah, this potion.
Ubisoft, stop overcomplicating your controls.
That's funny. That's good. Once the potion is quaffed, the drinker must state a resolution. Oh, pardon me, for the new year. Failure to do so within 10 minutes of opening nullifies the potion.
That keening is the
Every
voice
day,
of the Resetu.
the player must
Desert
roleplay what
dogs
they
use
do
the
to
storm as a
keep
rallying
the
cry.
resolution.
These
roll
reavers use the
2d20.
sandstorm to mask
This
their raids.
is repeated until the player rolls.
Stay close
the
to me!
current year.
Do not let
For
these
example,
curs surround you!
20 and 18.
I will not let you
Once
destroy
the
my
roll
great
is
work!
successful,
Over here! Drive those naked Yetats back! They poured out of the storm!
now here's the thing.
These
You roll
reavers fly on the wings
2d20s.
of the storm!
For the current year, 2018, we'll say for next year. But what happens after 2020? And what happens if they... What happens if they don't do it? Yep. Yes, future story links. That's Richard says potion is alright in any game. Advantage is good. Having future goals is good too. Keeps you engaged and helps the GM and DM create future story links. Absolutely, it does. Oh, coffee is good. Coffee is good. I've had too much this morning.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Must not
Way too
get
much
lost.
coffee. Way too much. So yeah, some of the folks who came out last night were Horror Show Hannah, Shalom Salam,
Yeah, we had a ton of people.
TMC Dawn _2, Captain Nemo, Mr. Richard Gresla. If you haven't noticed, folks, and Poor Dead Man, D_Awesome Face, Zinzan Does Thing, BK Leskrin, Wandering Fool, and Funky Monkey.
You face the greatest of Egypt.
DM Joey D.
Come, Magi.
At DM
Fight
Joey
with
D.
me.
Those are all people you can follow on Twitter.
Quick, hunt
By the
them
way.
down. Alarm! Charge!
Follow that. You could also follow Dempia D&D podcasts, guys. You can find that at Dempia. T3A. It's supposed to be TEA. The three's backwards. Hey! Yes, you did just hear your name, sweetie. And we just were mentioning that you were our top tier last night, and we were so thankful for you and everything you did for us last night. That was just awesome, and that people should follow you. We are doing very well. We're doing a Friday. We're doing just a Friday sort of thing. I've been off all week.
Yeah.
We're just kind of coming to hang out for
You've been
an
off
hour
all
or
week.
so.
I've been off for 2 months.
You've been at school.
Yeah.
Killing to be done. Here.
Oh, your son was out there. Well, we weren't swearing or nothing, so he's okay. We'll teach him about D&D. We won't say no swears. Because we know little peoples watch. And these guys were little peoples one time.
Watch
Believe it or
each
not.
other's backs. No
He was a
getting
little
jumped.
person at one time. All my kids are growing up.
Spears of Letopolis, rise up and defend your homes. Magi, show them the
Oh,
teeth
emo,
of
thanks,
justice.
Look at you go.
Bayek, do not stray into the
When the
storm.
AI knows you're the greater threat, so they target only.
You expected to find our soft bed,
Can't wait for your
but
kids to get into
instead
D&D
you have
too,
found
eh?
our
I know. I waited far too long. But it's a horrible story and very depressing, and I don't want to share it. I waited far too long to get my kids playing D&D with me. But we are now, and we have a really cool D&D show.
And it's growing and becoming more successful.
And that's not because of us.
It's because of yours.
It's because of you guys. You bought a system called Hero Kids. Awesome. Tell us about Hero Kids. Tell us about it.
Just smash that guy's face in real quick.
How's Xbox sending me stuff? Mine are 9 and 6, so I think we'll probably start up a little bit over the holidays. Right on. Yeah, it's never too early to get them playing a role-playing game where they learn how to do reading and writing and arithmetic, because they have to do it in real life. They have to add and subtract hit points. They have to read what their characters can do. It's a very simple D6 system. It has a lot of pictures and comes with printable cards and pets.
Awesome.
You know what? That's awesome. I like pictures. That's the best way to read. I remember my brothers used to get comic books. Your uncles used to get comic books. And I wouldn't read
These
them.
weavers think themselves lions.
I would
They
look
are
at
but
pictures.
little curs.
And I knew what the story was doing.
Put them down.
Because I'm a picture guy, right?
Stay with me, Bayek.
It's opposed rules, so you just roll your d6 against the opponent.
Oh my gosh, I just got wrecked by this guy.
Die, you sons of
I
dogs!
don't know where he came from.
He just jumped out of nowhere, and he gotcha. Gotcha! So I've got to get rid of, I don't like this ad, Xbox Canada, because I'm not an Xbox fan.
Yeah,
I know some of you may be. Hey, you know what? If they sent me an Xbox, I wouldn't turn it away.
Yeah, no.
Not even lying.
Oh, if anyone sends me anything, as long as it isn't a box full.
Which reminds me to thank Encounter Roleplay, guys.
Must keep
They're
my
sending
bearings.
us a bunch of really cool stuff. And all we did was go and watch a stream.
These reavers think
Because
themselves
our
lions.
friend
They are but
Hamalu,
whipped curs.
Emma from the Lore Maidens, was
Hunt them
playing with them.
Stay with me, Bayek.
And we were just hanging out and chatting, and
The Topolis will stand
all of a sudden they
against
did a
you,
giveaway.
curs.
We won a bunch of stuff.
Die,
So
you sons of dogs.
yeah, Will is a pretty neat guy. And you know what? Have you seen him with his clean-shaven face? Oh my gosh, he looks way better that way. I think he
I've
looks
got
way
the
better.
two most powerful enemies ganging up on me right now. This is ridiculous.
Run away. So, yeah.
Oh, I know what I can use. Sleep dart one of them.
Yeah, he shaved it a couple times in the last year for donations. Yeah, he has, eh? No, that's good.
Oh, speaking of which, I have to go.
Mountains of sand.
Today.
Bane!
These reavers think themselves lions. They are but whipped curs.
We actually have, get
Bayek,
this,
hunt
guys.
them down.
We have a follower from Cali,
Stay with me, Bayek.
and they're called Pace
The
Auto
Topolis will stand against you,
underscore
curs.
Auburn.
Die, you
It's a
sons of
used car
dogs.
dealership, and we sent out a. He does have a baby face. He's only 20, eh? He's just a young feller. He's the same age as him.
Who's that?
Will from Encounter Roleplay.
Oh,
You guys are all young. I'm just old.
yeah, Chris.
So yeah, Pace Auto from. Oh, he turned 20 in June. I
Turned 22 in February.
You turned 22 in February. You're just kids.
Best keep my mouth closed.
Yeah, me too. Me too, dear. Me and Chris,
These
I was
reavers think
writing and
themselves
running.
lions. They are but
Here's
whipped
how old I am.
curs.
I was running games on my
Bayek, hunt
own
them down.
and writing
Stay with me, Bayek.
adventures when
The
Matthew
Topolis will
Mercer was
stand
still in
against you,
diapers.
curs. Die, you sons of dogs.
Yeah, Richard, you and I are in the same boat. Like, it's sinking fast, but we're having fun doing it, right? Okay. Oh, Shalom Salam's gonna tell. Here's how old I am.
You're just laughing like
I just
don't know
started. I started playing in high school when first edition was still a thing. Yeah. Okay. I started playing when I was 10. I'll be 47 in March. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just old. Me and Perkins.
You and Perkins are
We're the same age. Like,
Obscenu got
and he's a good Canadian boy too. So that's good. He is a very
These
good
reavers
Canadian.
think themselves lions. They are but whipped curs.
Holy-
Bayek, hunt them down.
You'll be 47 not
Stay
long
with me,
after me.
Bayek.
Oh my gosh.
The Topolis
Yeah,
will
I'd love to
stand
sit down
against you,
and
curs.
yap with him sometime.
Die,
Play
you
some
sons
D&D.
of dogs.
Would be pretty awesome. Like, even just to go to one of his shows, like with PAX.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got to chat with him on Will's birthday. Right on.
Okay.
That's awesome. You're May. Yeah, I'm March. I'll be 47 in March. It's just disappears. I have memories. 9th, March 9th, 1971. It was a good year. 3 years before D&D was
These
born.
reavers think themselves lions. They are but whipped curs.
Oh, on the 15th of March. Right
Bayek,
on.
punch them down. Stay with me, Bayek.
That's awesome.
Letopolis
Yeah,
will stand
71
against you
was a
curs.
good year. Yeah, I remember being 6 years old at my grandmother's. We were going to meet my grandmother in Montreal, and she sent us. We had to go and buy clothes, nice clothes, to go and meet with my grandmother.
I just hit the guy with a shield breaker and it did nothing. Like,
Anyway, I remember having a pair of platform shoes when I was 7 years old, something like that. They were the bomb. And I had this really nice kind of gray-blue suit. Oh yeah. It was all that and a bag of chips too. The 70s, I'm not a big fan of bell bottoms, but if you lived it, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty spiffy. Back in the day.
why are these guys coming over here, man? Like,
Run away!
God, I can't. I have to fight these guys
For why?
because it's part of the quest.
Better. He's low health now. Good dodge. Oh, you got him.
But I dragged him off by himself
Yeah.
so that I could deal with him, and then like everyone
Walking
came and
to
called me
kindergarten in an orange and brown awesome. Awesome. Walking to kindergarten in orange and brown plaid bell bottoms. I have a bag. The only thing I have left from my childhood
over. Is your bag?
is my bag from kindergarten, and it is a canvas bag with the little wrap, like you wrap the straps in and around. And I got it when I was 5 to go to kindergarten. My first day of kindergarten. My mom bought it for me. And that's all I have left, and I still use it today. I use it for a lunch bag. I took it, I had all the straps and all the little clasps re-sewn so it would last another
my honor killing
30
this
some years.
I'll kill you.
And I love it. It was made in India. It probably cost my mom $4 to buy it back in the day. That same, like, to have the clasps fixed cost me $75.
Those
Bayek, you
same
fell upon
bags
them like
today,
Sobek's
like
teeth.
if you wanted
You
to
can't
go-
find them.
Bayek, ride
Oh, you
with
can
us.
buy them. It's
These
just a
desert
little bit
dogs have
different
crossed me
style.
for the
But if
last
you want a
time.
canvas carrier
With your
bag
fierce iron, I
today,
know we can end
expect to
their
pay
threat.
$60 for.
I understand your
cheapo.
I
Like,
know,
like,
right?
like,
It's just like, oh my
These bandits
goodness.
are not my concern. Tell me about the scarab before you ride.
I'll put a
Is that
picture
not
of
the
it
badge of
on.
the Medjay that you wear?
I'll put a picture of it on
These
Twitter.
rivers are a threat
It
to the good
rocks.
and innocent people of Letopolis.
Oh,
Come
but we had a
with
good
me,
time
Bayek.
back in the day.
And once
It
we
was
have
lots of
returned
fun.
these
Yeah.
curs,
We used to take those bell-bottom shoes because we lived in
then
we
I
lived
will
in
tell
northern
you the
Manitoba,
story you want to hear.
and
All right.
we used to wear
We'll
them,
join
and
your
then
cause
we
for
used to
the
go
day.
bumper shining. Yeah, yeah, they would rock because they didn't clean roads like they do today back then. So there was always a good, hard-packed, icy surface to ride on,
Yeah.
and you could ride for miles on the back of a truck, or car, or in this case, a school
Come,
bus.
Bayek. Take up your
And
iron
school
and
was
join
good,
us.
you know.
Yeah.
Brave, loyal servants of
So yeah, you
Letopolis.
could go bumper shining on
We
the
will
school
root
bus.
these rivers out of their holes and
lots of
spill
these
their
times
blood
when we were kids,
on the
man.
sand.
And the plows, the loaders would come and actually clean our, because we lived in like townhouses,
Yeah.
and there was a cul-de-sac at the end, and they would come and clean all the snow and push it down
This
to the end
task
of
you
the
have put
street and
yourself
build
to.
these big, huge,
It seems impossible.
towering mounds of snow. And we used
Only
to
the gods can know that for sure,
we used to build
Bayek.
snow forts in them.
And if I do not reach for the stars, how will I know how close I can get?
Right on,
Letopolis was a
Richard.
wonder
Thank you very
once,
much. You be cool, brother.
Before the desert
Don,
overtook
thanks
it.
for coming out.
I mean to show the world.
And
to
Merry
show
Christmas
the
and a
gods
Happy New Year
that men
to
can
you and
conquer
yours, brother.
anything if
And,
they put their
you know
minds
what?
to it. Perhaps
gonna
you
have to
been
do
sent by the
something
gods to help me
soon
realize
again.
my vision. A strong arm,
Good times.
a keen eye.
The 70s.
We could restore this land to glory.
Bottle of wine.
I have my own great work
Yeah,
ahead of me.
It's all good.
We shall
It's all
see if
good.
I cannot convince you.
So, yeah, it was really fun. So, all good times. Oh, just run into the back of the horse. It's like you're driving
like-
in downtown Edmonton.
We have 10 kilometers to travel to the enemy's outpost. We're here.
We're here.
But no, anytime else, otherwise, like, it's gonna take you forever.
Is there... Oh, you took damage. Is there any alligators? Crocs?
I don't know. I have to think.
Oh, you're gonna
I'm
do that guy in.
I'm raiding the bandit base. Like,
Again?
no, they raided us. I'm raiding them now.
Oh yeah, put a knife in his throat. Yeah, I know, it's beautiful. That's that bad 4-letter word. I don't even like to say it.
You heard about the...
Does it start with an S?
Yes, it's a bad 4-letter word, and if I say it, I get my mouth washed out with soap.
Why are these guys not?
Just do them in.
I guess this is
You
a
sound
war
like an
party.
old. You sound like an old man.
I have a way of doing things.
I have a way of doing things. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. Yeah. Skated on the street. It happens. It happens. Freezing rain, yeah. Victoria.
Who have these cultists caged?
It's I love, you know what I love?
If you have
I
any
love
decency in
Victoria
your
in the
heart,
spring.
free me.
Stay here.
The
Wait
ledge
until it is...
in Victoria grows, I think it's
Victoria?
tulips.
Like,
Victoria, British Columbia.
okay,
Sounds like a few
They
bandits
grow
are roosting up
tulips
top.
around the ledge, right, in the spring, and they come up in like March, April. And it's so colorful. I've seen pictures of it. It's so beautiful. I just need to live somewhere warmer.
it's done nothing but, from what I've been told, like rain in Victoria all
You know,
winter.
it doesn't hurt my feelings. Rain doesn't hurt my feelings.
This guy did nothing. Me and all of his buddies came in here and killed all these guys. This guy did nothing.
Well, give him some verbal abuse. The ledge is gorgeous, inside it is amazing. Your cousin's
My
the
thanks
Minister
be
of
mine.
Education?
Before you
Awesome.
arrived, I thought my dream was doomed to die.
Yeah, you never have to
You
shovel
gave
the
me
rain.
strength to
That's
hunt
true.
down these reavers.
But we haven't had a whole lot of
Who
snow
are
here
they?
this winter either.
Yeah.
We've had a
Followers of
really
Selma,
nice warm
the Lady
winter.
of Slaughter. They wish
The
nothing
past
more
2
than
weeks
chaos.
it's been like +6.
Are they connected to the Scarab?
Yeah, last week was
No,
all plus
they
temperatures.
think
It just dropped
themselves
here this
lions,
week,
but
so
they are no more
we're
than
gonna get some
carrions.
colder temperatures and
I will bring this
some of that
priest
bad
back to
stuff
the
this
city.
week.
Meet me at
So,
my house.
and windy. It's been
We
windy.
will dine, and I will tell you what you need to know.
So it's not as good as back in the 80s when we had like the plus 15 degrees stuff.
Saving me, Master Tahaka.
So
How did
it's
you
all
end up
good.
here?
I was kidnapped by these blood-crazed raiders.
Hello and welcome to everybody who's hanging out with us. There's a lot of you.
I will ensure it stays so.
There's a lot of us.
Yeah, there's wind is bad, but you know what? It tends to dry things out around here, so we don't get as like if we got wind, you don't have as much as everything else.
Except in the summer when we get a shitload of wind and it's all just dry heat.
Oh, in the spring. That's the spring we get lots of wind. Usually, but
Or back in the summer, like it's bad.
it's not the worst. Zinzan is here, hanging out with us. Hey, brother. Welcome to the show. Good to have you. That's awesome.
I'm gonna finish this quest up.
We're going to finish this quest up, and
That's gonna be it.
that'll be it for today. But we're hanging out right now, and we're chatting. We're talking about snow and weather, and
Yeah. If you have any questions about last night's D&D session,
yeah.
now's the time we can fill those.
Or if you have anything about your D&D session.
yes.
So, it's all good.
Assuming you were in for last night's D&D session, we will have that uploaded probably tomorrow-ish.
Yes, we'll render it today,
Yeah.
and then we'll put it up. It was great. Like, the chat was phenomenal, and all of, like, it was awesome. I can't thank you all enough for coming out. It's so much funner. And I know
Bardic,
funner
did you
is
see
not
the
a good
sandstorm?
word, but it's so much more fun
Mother said you join
when
us for
everybody
dinner.
comes out. It's an amazing time to have everybody come out and hang and
I'm glad you
and
made
be
it
here.
safely, Maharaj.
So,
Yes, the gods blessed our passage.
okay, DM question. We're
We
going
saw
to start a
vultures and
game
a
for
hyena and
newbies,
so much
probably
sand.
starting at 3rd level. So they
Enough
have
sand
some
to fill a
abilities,
lifetime.
but not a lot.
That is why we need
I
so
want
many
to
to
buy
help
some
us with
one-shots.
our great work.
We don't want a full
And what do you
campaign.
promise them?
Towards Dragon Queen.
Parcel of land
One
with a
shots.
house to call their own. They must only help reclaim it
Go
from the
to
desert.
RPG
That is
Academy
all? Just dig up your
online.
house.
I think that's
Yeah,
what it
that
is.
No simple task.
They have a ton
Must
of one-shots
all pitch
there
in
that are really
to honor the
great,
gods.
and
People
all
know his vision is a true one.
they're all, you know,
It is good to
Yeah.
honor
Level
your
appropriate.
father, Koa.
Savior of Letopolis.
some of my favorite ones. You know what? I'll tell you what. You can, if you can find,
Let us have some honey dates now. And
what is it? The Caves of
are you alright,
Chaos
Ryan?
from the original D&D. All right, that's levels 1 through 3, and it's a pure dungeon crawl. Go and throw them at easy monsters all day long. Or keep, not Caves of Chaos. Keep on the
This dude
Borderlands.
just poisoned us.
Keep on the Borderlands. The DM's Guild, yeah, that's the one. DM's Guild. That's what we all started on. Keep on the Borderlands. It is a tremendous starting module. And if you can find one, you could probably download it. Like I downloaded, I've downloaded a couple of different old AD&D stuff, but we've got a great store on White Avenue here that sells old D&D modules when they get them. And I've got a couple here on the shelf that I probably will I will probably convert because they'll be good for these guys.
Where are you, my love?
I'm going to convert. It'll be good for these guys because they're not known.
Please, don't.
The unfortunate thing about
me.
our current campaign is that some of
Soon
the guys
I will
have
walk the
played
outer
through
darkness with the
this
Hidden One,
particular adventure,
leading me
Hidden
into the
Shrine
Field of Wraiths.
Atomicon, and there's meta going on, and it's really not very fun for them. They're kind of bored because they've done a portion of it. They haven't done the whole thing. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're getting beyond where they were at, so we'll see how it goes from there. Back to the Closet of Despair. Planescape might be a little out there, but I will always recommend Keep on the Borderlands for a starting module. Even if you just use your old AD&D stuff and start them and Keep on the Borderlands, but it's really easy to convert monsters and just you don't need to. You just need to replace the monsters that are there with the 5e monsters and throw your guys into it, and away you go. It's not that tough. I kind of run and gun with everything I do. I don't spend a lot of time planning stuff, but I will read modules and I will make notes of how I want to play certain things. But that's about as far as I go. 5e, you know, I'll tell you a secret. We were playing 5e in 1986. Believe it or not. We were playing 5e rules in 1986. Because we realized that certain things could be done differently, even way back then. And my DM started doing the D20 rolls back then, and we used to do it a little differently back then. You could take you just had to roll underneath
armor, weapons, and
instead of
coin.
rolling.
Where
Instead
to
of rolling
begin?
over something, you rolled
Now,
underneath.
to hurry before the
So
wind
if you're
erases
doing
the tracks.
a wisdom saving throw, and your wisdom was really high, well, it was really easy to roll under an 18 wisdom and make your save. Stuff like that.
First my steel, then the scarab.
Yeah, ditch Thacko. Yeah, you can ditch that. That's not even, you don't even need it. That's not even a thing. You don't even need it. Just take the module itself, take the monsters that are there, and just, instead of using the AD&D version of it, just it's just plug and play. It really is, guys. It's just plug and play. You can take any module in the D&D universe, literally, and throw out all of the rules for that module. Take just the creatures that are there and plug in the 5e guys into that, because the module is the same level. Now, some of the monsters might be a little bit overpowered or underpowered,
In the shadows.
so you might have to do some reading there. But usually, you can just plug and play. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. That's basically all I do with old AD&D stuff. I just go, okay, what do we got for levels here? And then, okay, what's that monster CR stat, and how strong was it in AD&D? How strong is it here? Does it kind of match up? Yeah, I can. That orc can go with that orc, where that orc went. You know, kobolds can always go wherever kobolds go, because kobolds are just fodder, right? Goblins. There you go. Keep on the Borderlands is only $5 at DM's Guild.
There you go.
Cheap. PDF that, and then just take the monsters out and go, okay, this monster, well, what is he in the 5e? Does he kind of match up?
Whoa.
And if he doesn't, there's nothing to say you can't take the monster and change it into something else. Something that's more level appropriate. Right? So what do we got? 1 through 3. That's CR rating basically from 0 to almost 1. Right?
Welcome to Letopolis.
Basically, you can use any monsters in that CR level rating from 1/8, 1/4, 1 all the way up to 1. There's a bundle that or even better.
To bolt is futile.
Oh, you lied. $50 for Keep on the Borderlands?
There
Really?
you are.
You should be able to find I will almost bet you could find a free PDF of Keep on the Borderlands somewhere out there. Or go to Wizards.
You'll find it for free out there, easy.
Yeah, go find a free PDF, because I'm sure Wizards probably has it for free on their site. For sure.
Mine!
Damn.
Oh, you got desynced.
Yeah, I did not.
It's a bundle, 12 mods. So 12 modules for $50.
Oh, okay, so that breaks down really
But
nicely.
I'm pretty sure, you could probably find...
You'll find it for free online.
You could find a free RPG, like a free PDF of it.
Honestly,
somewhere.
look, Google is your friend. Type in...
Keep on the Borderlands.
Keep on the Borderlands, PDF free.
Yeah.
Someone will have posted it, scanned every page in high def, and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure if you go to Wizards, like to the D&D Wizards website, you probably get it for free anyway.
A lot of their modules end up being free.
Some of that stuff ends up, not all of it, but some of it ends up being free downloads. So. Oh, I remember this place.
Where am I going here?
There is a way for sure But yeah, like some of those, like that's what Hidden Shrine, like all of the Tales of the Yawning Portal, that's all the old modules, and all they did was plug new monsters into them. Right?
These guys are basic.
That's all they did was plug and play, boom, boom. Don't overcomplicate it. If you find that maybe your monster from AD&D is not powerful enough for your characters, just find out what the credit rating is, or credit rating, the CR rating is
so
for
that I
that
may be
monster,
placed among the imperishable
or that
stars
level
and may never
of characters,
die.
and just plug in a different one.
Watch
That's
over me,
really all
so
it
that
is.
I may be placed among the
And a
stars
lot of
that
times,
never die.
like if I have a Wandering Monsters table, I will use a lot of something. Matthew Colville, I love watching Matthew's videos because he does things so simply. He doesn't make things overcomplicated. A horde of orcs at 1/8 CR against 4 5th level or 10th level adventurers, right? Or 7th, 10 level adventurers, like a horde of 25 or 30 is still going to be, or even more, I just use a number right off the top of my head, is going to be just as hard to fight as a one monster of a CR rating that is appropriate for 7 to 10th level adventurers or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's where you're playing numbers against pure strength.
You found the Caves of Chaos PDF. There you go. That's the Caves of Chaos is basically Keep on the Borderlands. You make up a story that somebody was captured.
Gods,
Now
smile upon my work.
The owner of the keep on the Borderlands is looking for adventurers to go and find it, or to clear out all these bad critters that have invaded and infested these caves, and now they're. I think that's what we did when we were kids.
This is
we
how
were
a
hired
dream
to
dies.
clear out the Caves of Chaos because monsters were now coming out
I
and
could have built
attacking
something
the
to
keep
last an
and
age.
attacking the farmers
Goopa could
around
have sung
the keep and
stories
stuff
of
like
your
that.
accomplishments.
There are
We were
things I
hired
regret.
as adventurers to clear out.
We
the
all
whole thing.
labor for
We did a
higher
great
powers.
big
We are all
6-month
enthralled to
dungeon
greater
crawl
forces.
on it, and we had
There is no escape.
Hey, gamer. How you doing, buddy?
Is that gamer for
I
fun?
am
Yep.
but one in the order of
Right on,
ancients.
brother. Thanks for coming out.
This victory
Right on.
will bring you no peace.
It is not peace that I seek.
We just thought we're gonna do this
It is
again
not for
tomorrow
my
morning,
soul
9
as I
o'clock.
walk this path.
Our time. That's 9
The order of
9
ancients will
a.m.
remember
Mountain.
me as the
I guess that would be
bringer of
11
waters
Eastern
and a builder of
or
cities.
8 a.m. Pacific, and I guess that would be 7 hours further ahead in the UK.
Oh, the desert
all
will
our
blow
friends over
in
there.
and scatter the dream of Letopolis like
We're
dust.
gonna go and hang out. Tomorrow morning we're gonna do the show again. So, what did you just do?
We killed this guy.
Woohoo!
So they're giving us the big, meaningful, final goodbye.
Ah, there we go. Right on.
But instead of it being, just rest in peace, now they've got to make it this big, long thing. It's like, I just killed the guy. He shouldn't be talking.
He shouldn't be talking, but it's the spirit realm. As he pulls the feather across his.
Yeah.
It's very
we
ancient.
soaked the feather in the blood to prove that we killed him, but
There we go.
Cut you down like you did my father.
I'll cut you down like you did my father.
yeah. Uh-oh.
I got you all,
The
friend.
boy just watched me
I
kill his
hate
dad.
you.
Take care of him. Try to make him understand if you can.
You have brought blood and death to my house.
Uh-oh. That's bad. You brought blood and
You are
death to my
blind.
house. Never a
Now
good
you
thing.
must open your eyes. Your husband was
Well,
the
he
scarab.
was the scarab
He did
and
this.
was lying to his family.
Your father was tortured and scarred by
Bad.
this man,
Bad dad.
as were so many others.
No.
It is up to you to raise your boy into the light, out of the blood and shadows of his father's legacy.
So,
Anyway,
yeah.
that's it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, my son.
I'm more afraid of the kid. He's got to walk away at some point. She's sad, though. Alrighty. With that, I think we'll bid you all adieu. And thank you all for coming out.
You can sync with their memories now.
Because we have a few other things we're going to do today.
You should be able to dip in
but
for a
we'll be
little
back
while.
tomorrow morning. If you all come back and join us, we'll do this all one more time. And we'll see if we can get some of the other guys to come out and hang out with us. Would you guys like to do that? Would you like to come back and hang out with us? Because if you would, we'd love to come and hang out with you. Absolutely. The Phylax are after you. Stay far away from them. So, what do you say there, Johnny boy?
I say as soon as the loading screens are done, I will say goodbye and shut this stream down.
There's the Aegean coast,
but we're getting some awesome, cool story here, so...
Are we going to get some more story? Are we going to stay on? We're going to keep going
just
for a few minutes?
These cutscenes are over.
Okay, we're gonna hang out with you guys for a few more minutes.
Just like the Battle of Salamis, Captain. I have you trapped.
Utter chaos.
Here comes Themistocles.
I've never been, so
And that is
I
the
would
game.
like to. I would like to go into that area and visit. The furthest away from home I've ever been is Germany. That's it.
Foxy, that's why are we delivering all this treasure? We could retire to Lesbos with
Santa's
this amount of
close.
gold.
You've been.
Hey, you desert rats!
If that chest
That's
doesn't make it to
awesome.
Pompeii, this ship won't either.
Yeah, our wife.
There you go.
We crawl through Hades to deliver it if
I
we
like
have
her
to.
character. She's tough.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't know.
Back to work, you slack black horse! Temestis! My trusted shield boy!
My daughter
Get
just
to
came back
it,
from
huh?
Australia.
We've been hired
It
to
would
drive
be
Pompeii,
last.
to save a
She was
queen,
there for a
and to win a kingdom!
a YWAM.
The usual fare for us mercenaries, huh?
She went last year to Australia for YWAM. Really? Ooh. The thing I love about going to Australia or that part of the world is that you're talking to people in the future.
This is what they mean by boat battles are back, okay. But that is where we are done.
That's where we are done. Okay. We are done now. Too far away. Hey everyone. Thank you so much.
You can never go too
Good
far
night.
away.